We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
1-1, here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 0 for 7. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the stretch.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that you can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
First and second now, 1 man out. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On the ground to the left side. The tag gets one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cole Hamels is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, A.J.
Here it comes. Wind up and the 0-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. He'll start this one at 274. 13 home runs and 34 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Cutter low, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. And there's one down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Next up is Max Muncy. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
come on, 1 strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Out in front of it, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tyler Flowers. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Duvall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And now pitch on the way. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I got
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Not shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Popped up. Freeman has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And Flowers able to make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in, Cole Hamels, 9-1-2 due up.
Cole Hamels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Striding in once again,
A.J. Pollock.
he went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Hamels peers in. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The pitch. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 11,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 18 homers, and 32 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Popped him up. Camargo in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set, and the pitch. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A pause, and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
1 and 2. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Muncy is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
2 gone, and up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves 1.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the best changeup there. An easy take. Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. From the stretch. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Markakis in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Right side. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now at the plate, Paul Hamels. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Austin Riley is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Taylor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Two and one after the foul ball there. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. There's ball four.
The batter, number one, second baseman, Ozzie.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Melanson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pitch popped up. Freeman waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Here's Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Blake Trinan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 49.
Nick Markakis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Trinan, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Line drive base hit. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. The second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ready with the 1-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now he did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. LA's on top. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Now back, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Camargo brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 49.
Justin Turner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Melanson's ready. 1-0 on its way. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan.
Stepping up now, Adam Duvall, 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman, Johan Camargo.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Marcell Ozuna will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Atlanta, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 2-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and one, here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for them.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. That misses 1-2. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao, is in the midst of a strong season, and the fans have taken notice. He's currently leading all National League closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
The Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that.
Off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
As a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, a diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earns his 5th winner of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No error.